The LEGO Movie universe continues to grow with the latest installment, the LEGO Ninjago movie. Definitely the worst of the three, but does that mean it's bad? That's what we're here to talk about, so let's talk about it. The LEGO Ninjago movie. So the LEGO Ninjago movie is the latest installment in the LEGO Movie universe, if that's what they're still calling it. I mean, I kind of presume they're still all connected in the same universe. I mean, I don't really know. Not really sure. And the movie stars the voice talents of Dave Franco, Michael Pena, Jackie Chan, Olivia Munn, and Justin Theroux, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. And in this movie, a group of ninjas led by Lloyd, who is a green ninja, continually fight the evil Garmadon, who's trying to take over Ninjago and rule it. But Garmadon also happens to be the green ninja or Lloyd's father, and that constantly plays on his mind whenever they come face to face, causing him to make stupid decisions, unleashing an ultimate weapon, which now require the ninjas to team up with Garmadon to try and find the solution to it. And as far as the LEGO movies go, I absolutely adored the first LEGO movie. Although it was basically a big trailer for like Legos, it was a great film, really surprised me, one of my favourites of the year. Same with the LEGO Batman movie recently, I absolutely loved that film as well. So naturally I was pretty excited for this film. However, in that I feel like my excitement got a little bit too much. I put my expectations a bit too high, and I was a little bit disappointed by this movie. But is it a bad movie? That's the question here, and honestly, no. It's a fun movie, it's a good movie, I enjoyed it. I feel like if my expectations hadn't been so high, I could have enjoyed it a little bit more than I actually had. But instead of jumping headfirst straight into review the first time I saw it, I decided to wait to see it a second time and see it from a different perspective, just to see if my expectations did pull down the enjoyment of the film. And upon second viewing, yeah, it's still a fun movie, it's still a good movie, I enjoyed it for what it was. The thing that this movie does is it does aim itself more towards children rather than a full family-oriented film. Don't get me wrong, there are still adult jokes in there which will go straight over a kid's head, which when done right are funny, but there's not as many as you've seen in the LEGO movie or the LEGO Batman movie. This movie also caters to fans of the LEGO Ninjago series. I believe that is on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. I'm not a fan of the series, so I don't really know much about it. I mean, admittedly, if it wasn't for the success of the LEGO movie or the LEGO Batman movie, I probably wouldn't be excited for this film. But as usual, I'll go into the good points first. The first one being the animation in this movie is definitely the best animation I think I've seen in an animated film this year. The animation for this film is absolutely stunning. It looks great. The voice acting as well is perfect. Again, some of the best voice acting I've heard this year. Dave Franco was great as Lloyd. He had that naivety to him, that innocence to him. Whilst also being able to portray someone who was determined and wanting to prove himself. He did a really good job in this movie, as did Jackie Chan, who I absolutely adore. Whenever he's in a film, I love it because it's him, except for a few exceptions. But without that, my favourite character in this movie was Garmadon, voiced by Justin Theroux. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right there. In my opinion, he had the better lines, he had the funnier lines, he was a very charming villain. And what the movie did very well is it took the mick out of having that charming villain that you constantly have in certain films, whilst also creating a charming villain in itself. Plus the back and forth between him and Dave Franco was really good, and it made for the majority of the laughs in this movie for me. Where this movie really falters is its story. I feel like its story is a little bit choppy at times, and it really shows because it's written by about 6-7 different people, if I saw the credits right. And when you've got so many people working on one film, it becomes very clear where the tonal changes are. And in this movie, it was really obvious as to when there was a new writer writing a different section of the film. There's also a live-action opening and ending to this film, which I didn't really feel was necessary, in my opinion. Granted, the first LEGO movie did it, but it did it in a way that was actually really well done and really well thought out. Whereas this one just felt a little bit thrown in. It didn't really need to be there. I feel like if the movie had just started directly in Ninjago, it would have been the same movie and we wouldn't have really cared about having the live-action part. Still, it was great seeing Jackie Chan in the live action bit as well, so that's a plus, I guess. Overall though, guys, although not as good as the other two LEGO movies, then it is definitely more aimed towards kids than families. It does have some really funny moments, some really heartfelt moments, and the voice cast and the animation are both fantastic. Some of the best of the year, in my opinion. It's a very fun film. I had a lot of fun with it. I feel like you guys will also have fun with it. So for all of that, I'm going to give the LEGO Ninjago movie 3 stars. So, the LEGO Ninjago movie, have you guys seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.